Okay, welcome in today's live question and answer. Well, today's question, what are the herbs that we need to add when we saute a mushroom? Okay, quick answer guys on the comment section. What are the 4 herbs that we can add to your mushroom when we cook the mushroom? Magluto tag uhong unsa atong ibutang nga herbs. Unsa may Bisaya sa herbs? Kahi ay pa panaguday ka na. Okay. So, we have done our saute. This is a little bit brown. So, this is done. That's the time you will stop. This mushroom, guys, is mushroom atari. So, this is delicious. And this is a cultured mushroom. And this is a uncan. And one way to remove the preservatives is to undergo heating, so that is why I heat it or saute it in a pan muna atong lutoon aron mawala ang mulupad ang gaseous part of the chemicals or the preservatives. So since it is done, manatag luto ato ani i-add diri. So we are done. We're going to make another cooking. So we'll just mix a little bit. A little bit more. Shout out to Foodman Paul Vlogs, Elimfro Virgo, Alan Calvato. And special thanks to Lolito World Trucker and Marlix Journey. And of course to my latest super chatter, Jan Bonbin. Shout out. So, this one guys is done. The meat, we also add a little bit of herbs. We add the turmeric, a little bit of turmeric, garlic. Oh, looks like I forgot the garlic, but it's okay. We can add to the other, the garlic, we can add it to the other vegetables. Garlic should be garlic, onion, along with the meat. And I add with the paprika, turmeric, and of course, pohabrang. What is this one in English? This is black pepper. So, it's like a teammate, guys, with the turmeric. So, they are a team. So, one team na sila. Turmeric and the black pepper. Okay, so we'll sit aside. Padapli na to. Then we will cook the other legume. This is one way to have a crunchy cuisine. So we don't need to boil much because I'm using an olive oil. So the olive oil is not good to overheat. Otherwise, it's no longer healthy. It's not a good idea to heat the oil, guys. The olive oil, I mean. Olive oil. Not all oils have the same boiling point. So, the olive oil have a very low boiling point, so it's easy to burn down. So, it's not a good idea. It's carcinogenic actually. Okay. So, what's next? So, while waiting for the cooking, we will slice something else. Shout out. Who is this one? Shout out. My first viewer of the night. Shout out to you. Destiny 568. Shout out. Saler super, oui. Judwa yali ou. Miam miam, yes, c'est très bien, oui, merci. Merci beaucoup d'être venu, Madame Destiny 568. Yeah, c'est vrai, c'est délicieux. Je cuisine à chaque légume pour précaution à chaque. Et aussi pour éviter la humidité. Chaque légume. Désolé à mon prononciation, c'est pas très bien, mais j'essaie. Je dois y aller au revoir. Merci Destiny 68. Merci beaucoup. Super, merci, c'est très bien. Merci d'être venu. Je suis très contente, je suis très heureuse avec vous. Et c'est la cuisine facile. Je cuisine avec le bœuf et des haricots. Je cuisine avec des haricots et quoi d'autre? Du champignon, oui. Il y a 3 légumes, je pense. Du haricots, des poivrons et des champignons, c'est tout. Et après, tout ça, c'est tous les légumes. Ah non, des herbes. Seulement toi. Et après, des viandes, avec des viandes. So, on va laisser là un petit peu pour boire comme un petit peu, comment te dire, so, comme caraméliser un petit peu, c'est ça. Tu vas caraméliser un petit peu. C'est pour ça. Ça va un peu sucrer un petit peu. Comme tu goûtes un petit peu sucre. Comme la natural sucre. Sucre natural dans la légume, ça va sortira. Bien, merci beaucoup. Je suis très contente. On va laisser un petit peu pendant que je coupe notre légume. Merci. Encore, bonsoir et bonjour, Destiny 568. S'il y a quelqu'un qui voit Destiny 568, c'est mon premier viewer, on va dire ça. Merci. Okay. Motivation, cuisine. So, kumusta ba? So, regard guys, avec ang potato de soup, sa caramel, sa common mat, no? Caramelise. Sa common si sa alen. Alen. Sa alen. Alen. Si Chufikwan Kamsa guys sa ba très bien. Pasko sa ibit abimila lurupa o sibit sisa isko si correct sa nabing pa o sibit Pasko la humidity sa par. Okidoki. So, si Paasi, si ang puti ko, si Pasil for, sila cuisine, cuisine Pasil, na diyasa. Usulay. using this kind of pan. Very nice, guys. If you want to know the quality of this pan, I have a previous video of this on how it works. This is nice and good quality. This is a stainless steel type of pan. But this is non-sticky, guys. But if you want to know the about of this pan, I have a previous video about this, and also I link down below the link if you want to find more or less similar this kind of mark or brand. Disclaimer, guys, this is not sponsored video. I bought this, my husband bought this from the store, so just to help you guys find this kind of pan, I link down in on the description, not on this live, on the previous video I uploaded. So if you're interested, just try to see it on the previous video and look at it, guys. It might help you find this kind of brand easily. What I like in this one is, I'm just sharing you guys that this is a good handle, guys. You can easily remove, look. Can't you see? And when you remove it, it's just a click. Little click like that, and you have to put it again like that. So can't you see? It is removed. Then it comes in different 3 sizes. So you just turn this around. Turn this to lock it. So it's okay. So that's our pan of tonight. So if you want to know and where to buy this one, you can try to see on the link. In my previous uploaded video, guys. I even forgot the mark of this one. You can just check it out there. Shout out to all my channel members, Elinfro Virgo, Foodman Cole Vlogs, Alan Cabato, and special thanks to Marlik's Journey and Lolito World Tracker. And of course, my super chatter Jan Bundin. Shout out to all of you. Okay. Now, we're waiting that one will be completely caramelized. Then we will remove it from the pan. And we will cook another vegetables. Question of the day, what kind of herbs that we need to put when we saute mushroom? There were 4 herbs that I'm using. No, I mean 5. 5 herbs that I'm using. Il y a 5 herbes que j'utilise si on cuisine de champignon. Quelle herbes cela? Il y a 5 herbs. There were 5 herbs that we are going to use when we saute a mushroom. Write down at the comment below to help some people if you don't know how to saute a mushroom. I will reveal at the end of the live, guys, for some of you who does not know yet. Okay, so this is about it looks like caramelized already, guys, and also you can try to smell it. It looks like you can smell like sweet smell. So that's the time you need to stop, otherwise it is burning. So to avoid burning down, so sit aside. We will be adding it here. So you don't need rice. All you need is to eat this, just the vegetables and meat. But of course, you will not eat this one time. You can keep it in your refrigerator at least 3 days in a closed container. Trois jours dans le frigo, ça va. Mais c'est très bien que après 2 jours, tu vas changer le... Sauf tu mets directement en différentes boîtes. If you put it in a 3 container separately right away, it's okay. But if you don't, if you just put in a casserole, I would recommend better transfer to a new plate or receptacle right after days to avoid humidity, guys, and to make sure it is fresh, to keep it fresh. So for now, we will sit aside again. And we will be cooking another vegetables. So just a little bit. Just a little bit. So this is one way to avoid the humidity and to keep the life long of your food. So we can add in this case, I'm not adding any salt. Il n'y a pas de sel. So il y a d'eau que j'utilise de l'ail et d'oignon. Disclaimer, this is not sponsored if you have seen any mark here. So this is a dry garlic, okay? So dry. It's a dry one. We'll just add a little. But if you have a fresh garlic, just 2 cloves maximum, that would be enough. That's enough. See. This one is a dry onion. Dry onion. Trigger it just a little bit. Now, if we would like to have a little taste, we can add a little bit of the beef cubes. But I'm not putting the whole of this one, guys. I really discourage to add more of this. Because obviously it's better to be natural. But to have a little bit of taste, what I will be doing, I will just add a little. Just a tiny amount of it. Can't you see? So I am not encouraging you to use much of this one because it's better than natural. So just like a little part of it I'm using. So not using a lot. Instead of using the salt, I'm using it like that. But usually, guys, I will put that in the water. But since our vegetables is a little bit watery, I'll just add it directly. But usually, you will dissolve it in the water. Dissolve directly in the water and warm it. Of course, through warming, it will be dissolved. Then, so this one, guys, so it's not a good idea. It was included, no? Okay. So we will simmer until the humidity is gone. So sa mga pa kabalo magluto ani, you have to check, guys. There were some part pa kabalo magluto, lami ni siya, mura siya batong. Butangan o garlic o a little bit of kanang cubes, lami siya. So si Chubok Cuisine hari ko kamsa si Pwedya abik dulay July. Yeah, potato do loaf cubes. Kung cube. Kung cube. There's like a carrot included. Oh no, it's part of the wrong. This one I already preheated it. Because since it is icy. So to reduce the time of cooking, I already cook it in the boiling water. But I did not blanch it, guys. The usual that what they are doing is blanching it, like put in a hot water and then they will wash it in a cold water. That's one way to let the vegetables, retain its color, green color, blanching. The secret of the chef. Because it's nice to see if it is green. Of course, the water must have a little bit of salt. Before you wash it with the hot water. The hot water must have a little bit of salt. Okay, look, we are nearly done. Time for the revelation. So when you mix this one, guys, to avoid damaging the form of the vegetables, make sure you are using the thin ladle so that it will not be smashed by the ladle. And just mix like this. Otherwise, it's not nice looking. One little bit. Just a little bit. Wiggle it. Just a little bit. Okay, thank you all so much for watching, and time to reveal the kind of herbs that I'm using for the champignon or mushroom. Okay. What we are using, guys, is we have the oregano, persil, what is the one? Persil, oregano. Of course, we have first the garlic, onion, persil, oregano, and the basilic. So, in English, that is, of course, onion, garlic, persil, oregano, and the basil leaves. In French, that is de l'ail, d'oignon, persil, basilic, et oregano. So that's our herbs that we used to use when we saute the champignon or mushroom. So thank you all so much, guys, and if you want to stay, I would love to. Well, by this time we are doing the decluttering. So to complete, when we are cooking, after cooking, we have a lot of mess. So motivation cleaning, guys, after cooking. But usually, we will start by washing the glass to avoid the smell or unwanted smell of our glass. That's the very secret. I don't know why there is a smell when you are not doing it like that. But again, guys, I'm not using the machine because this is not a lot to save the current consumption. So we will wash all the bed. Toutes les tasses et verres. That's the thing we need to do after cooking, washing, cleaning motivation. That's why some people don't want to cook, because to shorten the time of spending too much time in the kitchen. Balabing, bisil, bisil. This is the behind the scene, guys, of the delicious food. Behind the scene of delicious food is a washable plate. Dirty plates. Now by this time, we start to clean up the spoon. Okay, no more glass. Well, no more nyariado to. Sige ni. Wala na hugason nga baso. Kumana. Okay. Sipati. Sipating kiki. The only advantage, guys, if we are cooking, of course, we can choose whatever we want to put on our food. Unlike if we buy, we do not know what are the ingredients, if it is healthy or not, if it is really clean or not. So the choice is ours. If you want to choose to clean up after, you don't mind the cleaning after, it's good to cook. So that cooking, guys, if you are just alone, you can just, it will be consumed for 3 days. 3 days. It depends on you. If you eat a little, for me that would be 2 person, 3 days, that would be fine. But if you are someone also a gourmand, you can eat 3 days. But I only assure you it will not damage up to 4 days. That would be fine. 4 days. Even 5 days, that would be fine. But to be safe, I would recommend 3 days. Because it's not a good idea to keep on eating not a fresh food, guys. Better fresh. Better eat fresh. Newly cooked. Highly recommended. Newly cooked. Wiggle it just a little bit. Where am I? This one, guys, my sister-in-law just replaced this one because last time I damaged this. So if you are someone having the same quality, I don't know if the same quality actually, be careful whatever you are washing or cleaning because it might stuck underneath and it might hold the movement of this, and that what happened with me. When I turn like that, I first to turn that way, so that's the time I've heard there is like crack, crack, and after all I knew is this one is broken. So this one, the two of them separate. So when it's separate, guys, good thing, luckily, that faucet is already damaged. There's already a crack here, so it's just a good timing that it needs some changing. So I was just lucky. Otherwise, it's like, it's not a good idea really. Like, out of, I don't know if I feel guilty of that or not, because obviously I'm not the one who caused the clogging there too. But because there was someone was able to wash the accidentally, it's not intentionally. You know, the sweet, how will you call it in English? The kind of fruit de la mer, or you know, the seafood's shell stuck inside, and that caused the clogging and resistance when I turn it. So that's it, guys. So be careful when you are washing some seafoods, because it might really cause damage, and of course money again, another expenses, and it might damage the budget. So that's the tip of the day. It's sometimes our problem, we are the one who also create it, although sometimes it's not intentionally. It's like out of neglect and carelessness. So we are also responsible of our own action, and right after, we have no right to complain, but to deal with the situation and address the problem, because that's it, it's life. You don't need to cry, just solve the problem. No more discussion, just action. Just like it might happen. That's what you call is la visicanza. But we can control it. If we can. There were some we cannot control. It's beyond our control. But the one we can control, we will control. The one that we cannot, then let it go. Let it go, let it go. La 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 Well, shout out again to all my channel members. Big thanks to you all. And before I finish the washing, I would like to say thank you all so much for being here, especially Destiny 568. Thank you for dropping by, and for the 2 million eyes watching and giving me the thumbs up. Big thanks to you all. God bless you all, and more blessings to all of you, especially to your channels, and more blessings may come to you. Best of health and happiness. Just sweat. Beaucoup bonheur. Donc toute la vie. Beaucoup de bonheur dans toute la vie. Non pêche pas. Domon. On pêche ton souris. Bella. Bati ni. Capri, si fini. Si fini, guys. Capri, si fini. Capri, si fini. Ito ko nito solution song sa. the lyrics, guys. Motivation, cleaning. So this is the thing, guys, that avoid. Actually, what we are doing, if we clean the kitchen the night before we sleep, is the advantage I've noticed is it's like less tired when you wake up in the morning. That's based on experience. Because many times I also like tired to clean up the kitchen and I leave it like that. Then I really realize like so tiring when you wake up in the morning looking at the kitchen full of mess and clutter. So like tiring to look at it. But when the kitchen is clean when you wake up in the morning, it's like less tiring and based on experience. That's based on experience. Less tiring and light. You feel light and calm and relaxed. So what we are doing, guys, is a preparation. I cook the food so that I will not be running too much. Especially Monday. You call it Lazy Monday. Lazy Monday. Why it is called Lazy Monday? If you try to research it in Google, this says Lazy Monday. Because there is something like a relationship with the moon. Try to research it, guys. I'm not the expert to tell you that, but try to research why Lazy Monday. There's an explanation about it. We call it Lazy Monday. So this one, look, this is what we had. It's not a kind of pan that you call it like non-sticky. So there were some part that you need to scratch. So can't you see the effect of our cuisine? So you need to scratch a little bit, but you don't, of course, you don't need to use the Scotch Brite. Because this is, anyway, this is stainless steel, but to be safe, not to scratch your pan. Just enough if you use a little bit of this. Not bad at all. So at least you know now, if you want to buy this kind of pan, that's the effect. There, I was able to cook a while ago an egg, scrambled egg. So there's a little part of it that stick, because you know the French cuisine of scrambled egg, guys, it's not like the the Philippine style of cooking. Usually they add a little bit of milk and a butter, but here in this case I'm not using a butter, just a milk. So that is why it's there's a little like sticky part sticking in there, some part of the cuisine like burning a little bit and stuck in there. So that's it. That's the way it is. I need to clean. Clean it. So muna, kung sa Bisaya pa ato ng kuskuson kay para limpyo, kay mamilit magyud ang mga angayang mupilit, no? Okay. So we will see what we shall see. Vera, que será. Yes, será, whatever will be. The future, not ours to see.